Hyde Park, the best hood in Upland.
Hyde Park,
Got it locked from Blvd to Venice Ave.
Hyde Park,
So come round here with respect, or you might get a shuriken to your neck, or a roundhouse kick to the face. The ninjas don't play. Stacking the UPEX from all the treasure we're hunting. Dragons keep the properties coming. Newcomers get help and they love it. Giveaways all the time and we love it. UFC and NFL where we rumble. Race track in the hood got constructed. Hyde Park is stunning. If you don't agree, then you can go.
You need to leave.
The best hood in Upland. Yeah,
Hyde Park,
it locked from Blvd to Venice Ave.
Hyde Park,
So come round here with respect, or you might get a shuriken to your neck, or a roundhouse kick to the face. The ninjas don't play.
Hey, what's going on, ninjas? KO, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm just actually happy to be here on stream on time this week.
Almost.
Barely. Yeah, almost. Not didn't leave you hanging like last week. And yeah, it's just been like adulting these last few days. A bunch of just annoying things as a having to take care of. So anyway, I'm just happy to be here, hang out with everybody, and talk about some crazy stuff in Upland this week. So and some
Lots of,
crazy fights this weekend. So
yeah. I think the craziest one is the Tyson Paul. I know we're going to talk about here pretty quick. Lot of stuff going on. So we got locked neighborhoods, Jake Paul's fights with Mike Tyson. I think they just released some Upland packages. I think some bundles,
yeah, you
I
got the locked
believe.
properties that vote going on. Planes. We're gonna talk about our new Ninja Challenge that we're launching today. Tomorrow's the last day of the season. I mean, got a bunch of stuff going on.
And it looks like Upland Slacker is still walking the plank, apparently. Whoops.
Before we dive into that, because I know our thumbnail has like Mike Tyson and Jake Paul's. I was just gonna say if you're just watching us for the first time, we are the ninjas. We are lifelong martial artists. It is our career, and we do talk martial arts on this channel a lot. But we're also have the Hyde Park Ninjas, which develops. We have our comic book series card game. Uh, Working on kind of the mini game side within Upland and Next World. We're kind of talking to them. So if that's up your alley, join us. If it's not, get out of here. I'm just kidding.
That's right.
Anyway, I just knew maybe some people might click on that. But so yeah, what are you thinking about tomorrow night? And I do gotta give them credit. It's free on Netflix, right? I'm pretty sure the fight
Yeah,
is
it is
free.
free. Well, I guess it's free as long as you subscribe to Netflix.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, it's better than freaking ESPN Plus, where you got to
Oh, it's
pay the
ridiculous.
monthly, and then you got to pay $80 on top of the monthly to watch the fights. So
I'm tired of all these
so credit.
these channels. It drives me crazy. Me and my son went out. We were gonna go watch the Penn State game. So we go to a place that we've been wanting to try. So we go there, and they didn't have the game on because it was on Peacock, and the restaurant didn't have Peacock. I was like, you got to be kidding. And we drove kind of across town a little bit, did kind of a father-son day out, and I was so bummed. So we ended up coming home, after we ate and then watched the game together at home. But I was so frustrated. But it's like every game or every like different sporting event, you've got to jump through hoops just to watch the damn things. It's frustrating.
I agree, and I'm always like, man, I don't know. I don't have it all memorized, and my wife knows exactly, and she likes watching football too, so she knows everything. So I'm like, yes, I just keep yelling at her to come get the right channel on, and she's like, we've been doing this for years. She's like, you got to know what channel to put it on.
I think I finally
But
have like Netflix. Netflix I've got figured out. I can get to the show that we want to watch because it's like one of the first things there. There's only like one show. So it's really easy. As soon as you turn it on, you hit the arrow button and it goes right to the show and then it comes on and we're good. But there's like Hulu and then there's Hulu Live and then there's this one and Amazon Plus or not Amazon Plus. What's Disney Plus
uh,
or ESPN Plus
yeah,
or two? I don't know. There's just too many of them, and my brain can't filter it. So I'm the same way. I just give the remote to somebody else that's in the house that I know can get us there a lot quicker. It's so frustrating. I think for a while I
it
just
is.
wasn't watching TV just because I was so frustrated. They make it so damn
But
hard. It's worse than
it's probably.
cryptos.
Hey, Maui's in the house. Laban, Maui won the Rumble fair and square, and
And then Laban
Laban was
doesn't
not.
pay her.
I mean, come on now.
What's up with that? I don't know
Maui,
how
you need
she
to
lives with him. I
give
don't
him
know how
the
she does it.
just give him
Oh
the
man.
good old karate chop. Um, yeah, that was funny. I was so busy I didn't get to chime in there, but I did. Um,
I was cracking up.
see their banter back and forth
That's
there
going to make
in the
for a rough
Discord.
trip to Amsterdam, or I think they were traveling somewhere this week, so that's going to be a rough trip. Oh man.
Um,
Well,
so this Tyson Paul fight, what you got? Who you
yeah,
putting your money
man.
on?
So I know we talked about this a little while back. When it first started hitting the mainstream, and they've been talking about the fight. It seems like for forever now, and so I'm a lot older than you. Obviously, I grew up watching Tyson. I could remember back when the pay-per-views were probably like $15 or whatever they were back then, and we would all chip in and we would watch the fights, and the fights would be over like that. They'd be over so quick because Tyson would just beat the crap out of everybody. And the guy is a freaking machine in his prime, especially. I feel like so I'm not a big who's the crazy guy with the he looks like he's got Albert Einstein hair. Um,
Who who you talking about?
what's the guy? His manager,
Oh, Don King.
Don King. Yeah, I hate that guy. I think he was the biggest, the worst thing, biggest mistake for Tyson was having him as a manager. I don't like that guy. I think he's a shady SOB. And I feel like he ruined Tyson in a lot of ways. So I don't know. I just don't like the guy. But anyways, Tyson was a freaking machine. And if I know Tyson's a lot older, I just feel like if he hits Jake Paul, it's going to be done. He is just such a strong puncher. If there's one guy on this earth that I would not want to get hit by, it would be Tyson, just because I grew up watching his punching power and it's insane. Insane.
Um, yeah. Unfortunately, I personally think that this thing is rigged. Um, I really do. Um, it. I mean, the age difference between the two. Holyfield came back and fought a number of years back, and it did not go well at all.
Mm-hmm.
And he's one of the best naps in the world,
Without a doubt.
um, and that was not good, and so I really hope that it's not like that. But you have Tyson, undefeated record? No, not
No,
undefeated.
no.
What is Tyson's record?
He's got a couple
Uh,
losses. I don't remember how many. For some reason, the number three comes to mind, but it might be more, to be honest. He did lose a few fights, and the crazy thing is I really don't remember him losing any. I know he did lose some. Was one uh,
all right,
crap? Who
all right,
was one
he's
of them?
50 and 6,
Okay, it's six.
with
Okay,
44 knockouts.
that's the thing, and that's what I
Like
remember.
like he knocks people out. Like that is a specialty of his. Um, can he do it? Can he do it again? I d- what I hope is that it's a real fight.
Yeah,
I hope that they get out there and absolutely fight. I just not sure that that's going to happen. I think that they're going to go the distance, and then they're going to give the decision to Tyson. I don't think that I just don't know that they would do that to him this late in his career if he goes the distance. So, and I think they're going to laugh all the way to the bank. Um, So I will put not a whole lot, but I'll put a few bucks on it going the distance. Decision win, Tyson. That
Yeah,
is.
I'm in the same boat there, 100%. So yeah, I think it's going to go Tyson's way, and like you said, I think it's kind of already figured out. But
Unfortunately,
yeah,
but we'll see. It'll be. I'm going to tune in, so they got me to do that. They did their. They've hooked me. And I almost flew. They were going to fight in. Was it Dallas? I
they're
think it
still
was
fighting
Dallas
there.
there. Oh, it's still there.
I believe so.
I
It's in
would.
Texas somewhere.
So a buddy of mine was gonna fly down the morning of, watch the fight, and then take a flight, the red eye, back home. And I was gonna do it with him. I almost booked it,
Still time. Well, that's tomorrow,
but
actually. That's coming quick.
it is tomorrow. Yeah, and but I'm glad we didn't because it ended up getting canceled and rescheduled. So
I got to take a
um,
unexpected trip up north. I wonder if I can like fly to Texas first and then up north and get a cheaper flight that way.
yeah, there you go. That's
Uh,
funny.
yeah, so I actually didn't realize the fight was Friday night until last night. I just don't
Mm,
know why. I just assumed it was Saturday because fights are always on
yeah.
Saturday. And
Well,
Friday
go
night
ahead.
fights,
Sorry.
I guess, right?
Well, and then they probably didn't want to conflict with the John Jones fight on Saturday,
True,
as
true.
you know. Um,
Speaking of fights, before I forget about it, big shout out to Wolf Warner. 3 weeks in a row on the UFC pick'ems. Nice job, man. I got to try to catch him this week with NFL. I've got 2 in a row in NFL, so I got to beat Wolf Warner's streak.
yeah, Yeah, it gets a little, I've had to pay Wolf Warner here the last few weeks. My Upix account is dwindling to this. So yeah, I'm gonna do my best to put an end to that, Wolf. We're gonna try take you down this week. We'll see. Best of luck to you.
So that card last week, though, I only recognized like 1 or 2 names on that card.
Yeah.
It was crazy. So Wolf is doing his homework, apparently. Wolf, is there any sport you don't do your homework on? You are on everything. I'm in a football league with them. We do UFC picks against them. Hockey. He's in a hockey league with me. And that, I mean, what's next? Are we going to go into like figure skating or ballet? What's next? Got to
I
find out what his
yeah, he's
weakness is.
he's the man. He knows what's going on.
Yeah.
Um um After this stream, let's make sure we get this out there. We're gonna do a giveaway on Sunday. Um, you have to pick, and you can only pick one. If you put 2 different names in there, I'm going to choose the first one, but you got to choose either Mike Tyson or Jake Paul as the winner. Um, and on Sunday, we will have some spin wheels if you chose correctly or if you chose incorrectly. But again, make sure you do that after the stream, so those comments will go in um, onto this video. So
Yeah.
don't do it now.
Boy, Darren,
Do it after the stream.
I think you're accurate on that. I'm pretty sure I remember that loss. That was the one that was coming to my mind. One of the few for sure.
Um, let's see. I know we got a lot to talk about, so I kind of want to keep it moving here. Um, Anything else on the Paul Tyson fight? I think we
I had
got our
something else and
opinion.
it's slipping my mind. I hate that he
Well,
fights
what about?
people like 30 years older than him.
Oh, Jake,
I mean,
don't get me started. I will be here for another 2 hours. Don't get me started on that.
I
He's
wonder if he would
fighting?
sign a MMA fight, like, because I would jump in
It,
there against Jake Paul.
he's teased. He's teased.
He's training a little
Nate
bit, I know now.
Nate Diaz. He's talked about doing that with Nate Diaz, and hasn't come to fruition or anything. But you know,
There's no
look,
way in hell he beats Nate Diaz in MMA. No way.
there's
Not
there's
legitimately.
always hey, we got I don't know how to say it correctly. Uh,
Oh, Ruan?
Ruan.
Is
I
that
don't know if
right?
I'm saying that right, but yeah, just joined the node. So awesome to have you. And I saw you guys joining the Spark train and stuff like that. So more than happy to have you. Um, but yeah, fighting retired MMA fighters. You know, the first boxer he actually fought, Fury. You know, he ended up losing that match, and I don't know. He makes big money fights. He makes money. Can't blame him for that. Really can't. But I would like to see him actually go into a boxing career or an MMA career, and you know, fight the guys that are his age, his weight, you know, his
Right.
skill level. Um, that would be nice to see. So Obi-Wan in the
Okay.
house.
All right. So who do we got
Um,
in here? We got, let me scroll back here. I got to catch up a little bit. I got all fired up when I was thinking about this Jake Paul and Tyson fight
oh, who you
here.
got for the John Jones Miocic fight? Who you got there?
Ooh, that's going to be a good one. I don't think John Jones is going to win this one personally. We'll see.
I've got John Jones on this one. It could potentially be his last fight.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he just the dude just wins.
Yeah, he does. He does. He's a great
He's got
fighter,
a
without a doubt.
he's got a tough match here with Miocic. Miocic is an absolute beast. But I am going John Jones on this one. You see, he's trying to appeal his one loss with so they took back or got rid of the 12-6 elbows
Mm,
rule, and that's
okay.
his only loss. I remember watching that fight against Matt Hamill years back,
That was
and
way
that's his
back.
only loss because he got disqualified for that.
Mm,
And he's trying to appeal that loss now, and so that he can have that blemish-free record.
oh, man.
So
Just let it go. Let it go. It's
I think
water
it's a
under the
little petty.
bridge. Yeah, I think so
Yeah,
too.
like everybody knows, dude. Everybody knows that you know,
Yeah.
you're a freaking beast. So,
All right. We got
uh,
1990 in the house here. Rodrigo, good to see you. Shaq Dylan, great to see you in here. Picasso, how are you? Dopest crew, hope you're doing good. Got Boy Dern, Wolf Warner, catching up a little bit here. Who else? We got Ruan on his first podcast. Great to see you jump in there yesterday into the community. Jimmy Jester, great to see you. Six Wicks in the house. Maui. I didn't see Laban in here, so I'm a little nervous. I know she was pretty upset about her prize. Got Obi-Wan. I think I got everybody there. Well, just to catch everybody up, we were talking a little Tyson and Jake Paul just a couple minutes ago here, and we will have a contest. So once the stream is done today, you guys will be able to post hashtag whoever you think is going to win. So if it's going to be Tyson or Jake Paul, and we're going to be doing a really cool giveaway on one of our next streams here. So
real quick, just a few more highlight fights coming up this weekend. Charles Oliveira and Michael Chandler. That's gonna be a banger.
that'd be a good
Uh,
fight.
yeah, that's gonna be a good one. Bo Nickel. I do enjoy watching Bo Nickel. I think they rose him to the top a little quick.
Hmm.
But he does have the credentials, the background to back it up, and he is 6-0, so he has backed it up. Looks like they're kind of giving him we call them gatekeepers. It's kind of like, I think the biggest gatekeeper I can think of was Clay Guida,
Oh
right?
my God,
Clay
Clay.
Clay Guida he was an
He
awesome
was
fighter. If
nuts.
anybody,
That's the guy with the
I
long hair, right?
oh he looked like a caveman coming at
Yeah.
you, looking through his head and through his hair, and it's like if you could beat Clay Guida, okay, they're like, all right, because Clay Guida was a good, solid fighter.
He was never out of a fight.
Never,
He
never,
could
and the
come back from the dead and fight.
dude just never got tired. Or if he was, he didn't show it. So he would, whenever he would win, he would like break people,
Hmm.
right? He would just his cardio and his gas tank. They could win 4 rounds. He did not give a crap. He would just keep fighting. In that fifth round, he would just keep the pressure on like it was round one, and he would break a lot of people that way. But
Hmm.
if you got through him, and if you beat Clay Guida, it's kind of like, okay, let's kind of let him go up the ranks. But anyway, it looks like so this guy Paul Craig. I don't know much about him, to be honest. He's 17-8. Got more experience in the ring than Bo, and so kind
Didn't
of
you see Bo
looks
fight
like they're
in Nashville or somewhere? I think it was Nashville.
He was not on that card.
Oh, he wasn't. Okay.
No, I did not get to see him. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how he. I think he's gonna handle this guy. To be honest, Bo Nichols wrestling is just uh, incredible. So we'll see. I am interested in that one. And then almost done for our non-fight fans here. You got Chris Weidman fighting.
Wait, Chris is fighting?
Yeah,
I didn't even see
he
him.
took
I
that.
haven't looked at the card yet, to be honest.
He's on the prelim card.
I thought he was done. He just came back from a pretty significant injury. Thought he would
Yeah,
maybe hang it up. He lives real close to us over here.
yeah.
Whew.
Age 40. Tough. Well, Chris Weidman is 16-7. Eric Anders, don't know much about him, is 16-8. That'll be interesting. Do you think it's a retirement fight?
I hope so.
I think it's time.
Yeah, I
Unfortunately,
like
love.
him as a fighter, and yeah, he's had a pretty significant injury. Actually, 2, hasn't he?
I think so.
Yeah, he's I'd like to see him. I'd like to see him finish up here. Maybe be great to see him go out on top. I do like him as a fighter for sure. He's a local boy.
Yeah. No, I love Chris. So, but it might be a retirement fight here. And then Jim Miller, 37-18. What a just
50
a
fights almost.
and he's 41. Might be another retirement fight right there. We might have 2 retirements this Saturday. Another beast there. Alrighty. That's enough fight talk.
All right. Well, what do we got
Um,
going on in Upland? So we got airplanes came out. So did you get an airplane? Are you flying
I did.
high?
No, I'm laying on the ground doing jiu-jitsu. No, I did not get a. I was really torn on that because I'm just not excited about planes. I just don't. I think it's going to be a while before there's utility. I think that the hype will die down. Just like everything in Upland, patience pays off, and it just takes time to. But and I could be like totally wrong. They could be just totally worth the value and everything. Um, but yeah, so but I wasn't even in a good line and spot in queue, so I didn't even
I
get
was
one.
so
But
close. What was there? 46
where?
planes. I was like 6:30.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. It said I had like 4 or 5 hours, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
it
they'll
was
be gone.
ridiculous. I wasn't even close. So that's all right.
Um,
I can easily send my Block Explorer to the airport and fly the leisurely skies,
um,
or I can just drive my car, one of my
yeah, and
23 cars.
did they announce in the update they're gonna decrease the travel times and decrease the payment or something? I don't know. Eh,
Not
I'm
sure.
I'm okay kind of sitting on the sidelines for the planes and seeing how they play out.
I agree. I mean,
Um,
look at how far cars have come or haven't come, since the start. So if you look at like the mechanics with the cars, they kind of make no sense because I've got all these different classifications of cars from, little crappy trucks all the way up to, S1Rs. And if I travel with my crappy truck to, from LA to Fresno, it takes me just as long as if I travel that same path in my S1R. So it doesn't make any sense. They got to change the mechanics on that because I mean, right now, I mean, there's no reason to have one car better than the other when it comes to travel, for sure. So maybe making that just a little bit more realistic because if you put them on the track, in racing, it does make sense. There's a big difference in the mechanical output of that vehicle.
totally agree. Yeah, I just experimented with that when I was getting my take your car to different cities
Hmm.
challenge, and um yeah, the my little S4, it was the same time as it was the
Yeah.
S1R, and so.
Yeah.
But okay, hang on. I just thought of something because really, in real life, you know, if you follow the speed limit, you know, when you're traveling, doesn't really matter what car you've got. So I was just throwing that. I just Jimmy, I didn't even see that. I guess that is a good point. So you know, but it is Upland, not real life.
Yeah.
It would give some more utility to the car. You could travel faster in it. So
They need to make a layer 2 second road, like a VIP road. What do they call those lanes? Express lanes? Make it an
what
express lane. You can drive as fast as you want. Like the what's that road in
the
Germany? The
Autobahn.
Autobahn. Yeah. There you
I
go.
got to.
We need an
I did
Upland
not drive.
Autobahn.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. I was with a friend. Actually, I proposed to my wife over in Germany, and our friend was
On the
taking
Autobahn?
us not on the autobahn, but we took the autobahn to the place that I proposed there. And anyway, I was like gripping the door handle because I mean she was flying. My it was my wife's friend that was driving us, and she was I don't know how fast we were going to be honest. Um, but we were absolutely flying, and she was like just looking around like we were going 20 miles an hour in a school zone. She was just and it was just normal out there. It was awesome. I think I would have liked that, but proposes on the autobahn. I don't know if that's how you spell
I have no
it.
idea. Just sounded good. I've never
uh,
been on the damn thing, so I don't know. Is it Autobahn? Probably.
yeah,
That's all right.
that yeah, that's a interesting interpretation there.
The Hyperloop.
I, I
So
don't.
Rodrigo, I took the Hyperloop last week when I went somewhere. I think I had to get to Detroit or somewhere, and I had to travel to like Cleveland, and then I took the Hyperloop, I think, from Cleveland or Chicago. I can't remember which one. What's the Wonder Bar? Is that another
I don't know.
roadway or is that a nightclub? That sounds like a nightclub. One of those risque nightclubs.
That um kind of shifting topics here. Wolf Warner kind of leads into it. So if the city lock vote is yes, Hyde Park would be basically no minting for at least a year. Uh, yeah. So I just want to say something before we talk about this because
Yes.
there's been like some man people get hyped up and emotion. I don't know about emotional, but just you know,
People are getting excited online, I saw.
excited is a good word to use. And look, I'm okay with the way I do have my opinion on it, but either whatever happens, it's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna work out. It's all gonna be okay. So you know, let's keep it, you know, respectful. Everybody, ninjas got to keep your cool.
Yeah,
You
keep
can't,
the love and respect.
you know, and don't lose your stuff over I don't know upland stuff.
Yeah,
Um,
it's
but
just a game. It's just
my
a
opinion.
game. It's just a game.
My opinion is that no. My opinion is no. I don't want 'em I don't want it to lock down. It it's not I think it's just a temporary patch. I think that the players of the game would benefit from it short term, and as new players come in, they probably wouldn't know any better and purchase secondary properties over over mint and stuff. Um, and but I don't know. I don't know that I want that. We've worked really hard to promote Hyde Park, and we have. I mean, there's like a little over 1,100 properties left. We're almost there. You know, we're at 86% minted out. We've been not hurting. We've been working hard. We want that openness. We want more people to come into Hyde Park and mint. Um, I just have a much longer term mindset with it, maybe, and I'm just not worried about the secondary market right now. It's just, and maybe some people are, and that's why their opinion is it differs from mine, which is totally fine, um, because we can disagree and still be civil. And, you know, it's totally fine. But yeah, my opinion is no, I would prefer just to keep around. Like we just went to, I enjoyed. I was able to mint some properties in, where was it? Kansas, on
Yeah. Yeah, we just did that in
on uh
Kansas.
on Jared Shaw's track. Like he's bringing value to those areas, and there was the ability to be the first to kind of, not the first, but there was still open areas to go mint, and that was cool. I've never mint. I think I've minted. I don't even think I've minted in Kansas before. I've been in the game coming up on 3 years. So, but they brought value to that area, right? And made me want to. I took a plane over there and uh, and minted properties in Kansas. I enjoyed that, and so I have waited. I am going to wait to actually cast my final vote because I've been reading the discords. I've been watching all the YouTube, everybody talking about it. There's some good points on both sides. There really is, but that is my opinion as of now. I did want to watch the property experts tonight. I did want to see if there's any other things I hadn't thought of first. I try to get as much info as I can first, and then make my decision. So, but right now I'm either 80-20 or 90-10. Like, gonna vote no unless something sways my opinion tonight when I listen to their stuff. So, anyway, that's where I'm at. You know, would love a discussion and other points made. I do see some valid points on the other side. Um, so anyway, you got anything to add to that?
Not really. I mean, we talked, I know a little bit about this the other day when we, listened in on X1 speaking and read up on it. And I'm kind of right on the same wavelength. I'm definitely leaning to no. I'm probably at 90% for sure. And again, I went through and I read through a lot of discords and listened to, both sides. And definitely some valid points on both sides for sure. I just the same boat. We've been working so hard in Hyde Park. I don't want to see all those properties disappear. And I think it's up to us as Upland players, community leaders, and our entrepreneurial spirit to build the areas and make them valuable. That's our job. Upland puts out the properties, they created it. So it's at the end of the day, it's what we do with it as players and entrepreneurs, really. And I like being able to mint properties, and if it's like LA's been around for a long time. I don't know how long. It's got to be close to 2 years, I would imagine. And if they were just to lock up all the properties in LA because it's been around for 2 years, and then you've got like some of these newer areas that have just come out, and you can mint stuff there, but you can't even mint LA that's been around a lot longer. And I would say LA is kind of a popular destination place, for players coming in. If you're a brand new player, coming in and you've got, options and not putting any other countries or not countries, but states or things down. But if I have the option to go to, um, Kansas or Idaho or LA, I mean, for most people, LA is probably going to be the one that's more recognizable, I guess, as a popular spot to go. And then if you're taking out all those properties, it just doesn't make sense to me, I guess, on a lot of different avenues. But yeah, so I'm
Yeah,
definitely leaning towards the no for sure. And again, I always look at it as players, what can we do to make it better, to make people want to come to LA and purchase, or make people come to Queens and purchase, or go to Detroit. I know those areas are sold out, so it's a zero factor. But at the end of the day, sold out, minted out or not, we still have to do our job to get people to come to those communities, whether it's buying secondary properties for cash upics, or if it's going in and freshly minting properties, depending on what's available. Because you could have the best neighborhood in Detroit and prices are great secondary market, like I would say Evergreen Lasher, prime example. You go and try to buy a property in that area. I don't know I'm not sure what the floor is right now, but I guarantee you it's pretty high. And then you go to, another area in Detroit and there's nothing going on there. There's no community leaders, there's no nothing. So that's the difference in the areas selling out and building is, are there people actively doing things in those areas, or is it just sitting there and nobody's doing anything? Because there's been a lot of neighborhoods that I've bought property in Detroit, And, the community leaders at the time, they started building it, hyped up everything, and then nothing, So those, if you go back and you look at some of those neighborhoods and their property values, the secondary values are way down. That goes back to the community leadership. It wasn't strong in the first place. So you can't expect to grow. It's no different than a real business, right? I don't
Yep,
know. That's
yep,
that's
yep.
just my opinion. That's kind of why I'm leaning more towards no. And it's really no different. You look at like Queens, there's different neighborhoods in Queens. And so look at a neighborhood like Creedmoor, prime example, kick butt neighborhood. They got great leadership, they got a great team, and the secondary property values are going to stay up in that area because of that. So if a new player's coming in, they have an option. They can go to a really cool community like a Creedmoor or, Lasher or Hyde Park or whichever one, or they can go over and mint property somewhere else and maybe start something for themselves. So,
Yeah, thanks RDP for sharing your vote. And I am by no means trying to persuade people either way. Um, I want everybody to voice their opinion. um, I want everybody to give their opinion, do their research, and make your vote. That's the cool thing about voting. So I'm not in no way trying to, I'm just sharing my opinion, and I'm just a dummy. So make sure you take that into consideration. But and yes, you can switch your vote up until the deadline, which is tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what time tomorrow, so I will be after I listen tonight. We'll be casting my vote tonight just to make sure I don't miss it. But yeah, you can change. Uh, but do your own research, vote how you want to vote, and guess what? Everything's going to be good, and we're still going to be uh, friends here on in the Hyde Park Ninjas, no matter what. Um,
and don't be sending us upics or stuff to try to sway our votes.
Jimmy Jester, 90% of the properties I buy are unminted. I minted 13 properties in Miami, sold them all, and spent that money minting in LA. Yeah, that's I
Yep.
man. My this last release might have been my most successful release ever. With the Miami Beach release. Rock. We're not going there.
Oh man,
We're not going
Rock's
there,
getting
Rock.
all political on us now. I thought that stuff was done. I'm so tired of seeing that stuff all over.
uh,
Oh man.
um, bad Rock, bad.
Yeah.
Um, but anyway, that's that. Um, let's see. Final
Yeah, we
day
did the
of
same
the
thing. That's a great point, Jimmy. We went over and we minted a bunch of stuff in Miami. I purchased mine in the packages. I got the Upland packages and purchased, and I used that profit to go over to LA and we just put up the Twin Dragons factories. We found some really big properties that were available in LA that we need for things that we're working on. And it was great that those were available because what happens if you want to buy a bigger property as an entrepreneur to build things and that property's not there. You got to buy it on the secondary for some god awful price of like $1,300 USD when you could have minted something, for three, four, 500,000 upics. And again, it's for people to build to the future.
Yeah, and Wolf, we were actually had talking about that earlier. What they've done with the New Orleans, the big game and all the Spark stuff is awesome. It's great. Come up with creative ways like that to get minting going, and I like Cassandra a seasonal task that says to mint 3 new props, and then have them hold off on a city release until the season ends. Or maybe you have to mint 3 properties and hold those properties until the end of the season.
Hmm.
I don't know. That might be tough to track or something like that. But yeah, come up with creative ways instead of just taking them away. Um,
There's so many different things that they could do from a gamification standpoint.
hmm
I mean, God, we talked about like 100 different scenarios the other day, and I can't remember two of them now, but like what they've done with New Orleans, fantastic. That was a great
Yeah.
contest. And you look at what's going on in New Orleans, people are buying properties, they're going crazy building them, and it's really it just blown up that whole area. So maybe every month they do a different competition like that, do an Upland monthly competition, and this month we're over in New Orleans trying to get some things built up to develop the area, to get something started. And then, hey, next month we're going to be down in Kansas. We're going to do some building out there. The next month after that, we're going to go over to LA and we'll do, some minting challenges and mix it up a little bit, have a little fun with it and gamify it. And I think people want to have fun to the day. So gamify it and, it'll go a long way, I feel like.
Um,
What you pulling up there,
awesome.
kiddo?
Let's see. It is tomorrow. Is what's that?
Go ahead. I got you pulled up. I didn't notice you just pulled something up.
Oh, gotcha. Tomorrow is the final day of the season, so make sure that you've got your gamified earnings tasks done. What do we got here? So I actually have a question for chat. Last time I know Laban was able to post some visitor props because I do want to do this. I'm already getting the 15.2% for the next season, so I'm really happy about that. I've actually got two questions for chat that I don't know. Number one, I need to know how to find some visitor props without clicking on a bunch of properties. I clicked on like 30 today and couldn't find any. So if anybody can like drop those in the Discord if you know of any, and that would help out some people. And that's just to get one more task for the multiplier spark drop, which that snapshot happens tomorrow. So make sure if you're if you're interested in that, make sure you get your tasks done by tomorrow. So I need to get those sends in today. And then my second my second question. Oh gosh, I had it. Oh, okay. I had 15.2% for this season. Do I need to collect my earnings? This might be the Upland Guide has probably already answered this. So I can probably go research his channel. Do I need to collect my earnings before tomorrow, the end of the season? Like, will that percentage that I earn, the 15.2, will some of that go away if I don't collect it by tomorrow, basically?
Hmm.
By the end of the season, I don't know if that question makes sense, but if anybody knows the answer to that, um, I might just collect it just to be safe and get my 15.2% because it's been about 5 days, 4 days, 5 days since I've collected. But anyway, those were my two questions I had looking into this. If anybody wants me to look up your gamified earnings really quick, just drop your in-game name in the chat. I'll look you up,
Me.
let you know.
Can you look up mine
I'll
real
let you
quick?
know
I
where you're
think
at.
I'm close. I can't remember if I need one more or if I'm good.
There was only two that I did not do, except for these. I'll get the visitor props somehow today. I did not complete 5 property collections. I just didn't feel like going out and dropping a bunch of upics. I need my upics right now. And then the referral bonus, so I didn't get those. All right, you are going to get your 15.2% next
Sweet.
season. Congratulations, SC Kicker.
So I did make it. I
You
thought I
also
was
need.
one short.
Now you can increase your spark drop multiplier by sending to 5 visitor props today. RDP, thank you. So, if you guys want to know some visitor props, make sure you're in the Hyde Park Ninjas Discord. Link in the description. And it looks like RDP is going to get us a few properties we can go visit. Wolf Warner says, "Don't collect yet. Wait.
Hmm.
When do I wait? How long do I wait, Wolf? Will I keep collecting 15.2 for the 2-week break in between seasons? Looking up Wolf Warner here.
14
Wolf
points. Way to
Warner.
go.
Everyone except the referral bonus and the visitor props.
Hmm.
Congrats. You also got the 5 property collections, so nicely done, sir. Nicely done. That looks great. Wait for collecting until December 1st. December 1st?
Yeah, but
I
once
need
your
my Upex
stuff
though,
top
Rod.
out, you can only collect so much, right?
So I've noticed because I waited till I was over the threshold. I don't think that mechanic is working actually.
I was,
I'm not 100% on that
I was pretty sure mine
because
stopped at one point when I didn't collect for a while.
I was at like 250,000, and it was because I thought it was like just over 200,000 that we had to collect. That's okay. Wait until. All right, I might need to move this discussion to the Discord. Wait until Winter Wonderland starts to collect. That's when the new percentage kicks in. Okay. Okay. Exec is 200K. Yeah, I've gone way over 200K, Ruck, with my earnings and collected it all in one go. So I don't know if that's working right now, to be honest.
Yeah, I know I've been close to 300, I think. 250, I know for
So they're
sure.
so they're saying don't collect. Yeah, I'm with you, Shaq, a little bit. I don't understand fully
The
what's going
percentage
on
is
there.
when it goes into your UPX holdings, right? It's already calculated at a percentage when you get it, isn't it?
So when you see your earnings on the right,
Right.
it's that's the 15.2 either, well, whatever
Exactly.
percentage you're at. I mean, you could be, there's multiple different stages, but
I wouldn't see why there's any difference. Like when you collect it, I didn't realize that would make a difference actually.
it's not about it's about geez, I think I'm confusing myself in my own head. But you're at 14.7 right now,
Right.
and you're moving up to 15.2.
15.2.
So I don't think you're affected until December 1st.
Oh, wow.
If I
And I know
understand
I
that
can't hold my
correctly.
stuff that long or else I'm sure I'll lose something if I don't collect before
No, no,
then.
no. No, no, no. You're not affected
Oh,
until
okay.
December. You won't start gaining 15.2% until the beginning of the Wonderland
Gotcha.
season.
Gotcha.
Now I'm confused for myself because I'm at 15.2 right now. There's a
Mhm.
2-week gap, and then I'll get the 15.2 the next season. How do I best treat that 2-week gap? Also, we're
Well, you
talking
should
about
still be
like
at
7,000.
15.2, shouldn't you? That 2 weeks?
No, that's what I'm confused about. I don't think that you are,
Oh, so you're
or
saying
there's a
it's
way to.
different between that 2-month gap? You were already
Yeah,
at
because you're
15.2. You should stay there.
no, no. That's if you go back because you earn the right to have 15.2% for the following season,
Oh, okay. I didn't
not the
realize
2-week
it
gap.
dropped down in between. So what does it go to in between?
14.7. Well, whatever your. Well, crap. I don't know. But the normal like 14.7, I think, is what you get.
Hmm.
So it doesn't really matter. It only matters if you're at 14% right now or lower. Okay, Rock. Sorry for the confusion. I'm at the same. All right, so it sounds like I'm
So I'm going to be
good.
higher, so I need to wait until December to collect?
No, no, no. You're not affected until December 1st. You can do whatever you want. And
Gotcha.
then on December 1st, your earnings are going to go up.
Okay, that's okay. I got it now. All right, we're good.
Yeah.
That was painful. We're good now,
That
though.
way, and I'm hurting my own brain here, and I apologize for everybody that had to go on that journey with me.
Who started this
Uh,
crap? Is that KO? Did you start
I
this? Took us
Yeah,
down
I
this
did, I
rabbit
did, I
hole
did.
of
I'm
nonsense?
sorry, and we've been staring at this boring screen.
I vote
Let's go
no
to
on this
Uplander.
conversation.
I vote no. That's
Oh,
funny.
now I'm confused. Wolf Warner said I got to wait. He said wait.
Oh, so
Crap.
you wait. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I gotta learn. I gotta talk to somebody smarter than
This game
myself.
is too hard. I got to go
Figure
to Decentraland. I'm done.
Decentraland. Oh gosh,
Oh, man.
that's funny.
My brain's
We'll
ready
show
to
everybody
explode right
here.
now.
I will show everybody here just a teaser. It's gonna be a long teaser, but we do have
Ooh, the Twin Dragons. Sweet.
two factories going up here. So see, that's what I'm saying. Like I enjoyed, like we really kind of hunted around and looked at a lot of different areas, and we settled on this because it was really cool. We could get side by side, make some cool like a little ninja hub over here. Um, that ability would go away if they lock these properties up. So,
How
but
about that new
I
mechanic we figured out too that we didn't know before? Because this isn't like our first rodeo with factories.
you talking about the stretching?
Yeah, so I didn't know. So I've got a huge property. I mean, twice the size of this over in I guess Balboa. And I did not, maybe it wasn't a thing back then, but I did not realize you could stretch the area that you store your assets when they're made. And so I think right now I'm actually only utilizing a quarter, a third of my property over in Balboa. So if you,
Yeah, I'll show everybody. So SC's factory is here.
it's a
Um,
disaster too right now.
y-
I just
and
moved around a ton of assets.
you can see this is the utilized area. If anybody knows if Upland can switch that,
And it does go all
because
the
you
way
can
down on that side. But it's like the whole right side, nothing ever goes over there. It's like unusable.
so you can stretch it to use. You wouldn't be able to get this top right corner, but you would be able to get all the way over
The
and
bottom, right?
all the way
Yeah.
down. Yeah.
So I wonder, I'll
Um,
have to reach out to, I guess, Upland support and see if there is a way to change that footprint, or is it, if it's done, it's done.
I have a feeling it's done, but you never know. Never know. Um, let's see. Final day of the season. Get your so get your GameFight earnings tasks done. Join the Discord if you need to know some visitor props. RDP is going to help us out there. Um, and then, all right. So Wolf is saying, wait, if I'm maybe if I think maybe if I wrap my head around it, the earnings
That,
that you have in there now,
right.
when it on December 1st, it'll just automatically change that 15.2%, and you'll
Yep.
actually get that boost on December 1st. I think I
That was 60
finally
seconds
got it.
ago. I thought we were already there. Are we going
Well,
back to this nonsense?
I told you I'm a dummy, and it just got going up in here. Uh, I've been punched in the head a few times. I did get choked out a few times this morning. Um, so yeah, takes me a few minutes sometimes, but we got there. We got there.
Hey, Michael
All right.
Kohler. Thanks for joining us today.
Kohler, what's going
So,
on?
Rodrigo, do you know, can we stretch the footprint of that factory? Or once it's done, it's done?
Trying to think if I just to update on my Miami success. Was able to sell my last Millionaires Row. I'm kind of bummed, but also kind of not because I did want this. I had two in there, but I did make good profit on those.
I was kind of
I
bummed I
sold one
sold
over
mine too,
here.
but on the flip side, for what I sold it for, I never would have made that UPX
Right.
in any, it would have taken a long time to earn that amount of UPX from what I, basically made on that property sale.
Um, yeah. Yeah, I agree. I'm happy with it. I would have been happy to get the collection too. It's all right, but maybe in a few months, it'll some prices will drop and I can get back in there. Um, I did watch Elslax as he was driving in. Um, he did say he was going to get a bathtub and to wash the dirty ninjas. And like he said, he needed to produce like a bathtub map asset so that he could wash the ninjas. I thought that was actually pretty funny. But
Oh, keep
anyway, I know we got
talking,
some
Slack.
new.
Put on your big boy panties because you got something coming for you.
If you're new to this stream, we've got a little feud going on, a little with L Slack and the Harry MFer, and so uh, anyway, it's been good fun. No new. we've been busy. Had some other stuff going on, so no new advancements in that area, but we're plotting. We're plotting. Don't worry. Um, I was trying to think. Oh, I sold a random property in Porto.
Hmm.
It's really random. I only made a few thousand upix on it, maybe a 10% gain on it, but I just had a few extra properties that I think it's been on sale for like a year, and just sold a random property over there. It was nice to get that little upix. Trying to think if there's anything else going up, and we can finish out the stream today with one race. You want to do that?
Yeah, we could do that real quick. Hit it up.
Should I launch the Ninja Challenge real quick before I forget,
Yeah, go ahead.
and then do the race? All right. It's been a while since we've done a Ninja Challenge, about 2 weeks. So this Ninja Challenge, I'm gonna steal Shaq's idea. So Shaq, I absolutely loved your little the contest where you had to create like the coolest like Halloween scene in Belarus. And so I'm just gonna straight up steal that if that's okay, Shaq, because we want you guys to make your it can be the coolest, funniest, whatever you want, just the best ninja scene in Upland. Um, and I would let's see. How about this? How about this? Just in case they lock LA up. If you can post it anywhere, you can get an entry anywhere. Put your ninjas anywhere. That'll get you one entry. But if it's on a Hyde Park property, I'll double it. You'll get two entries. And then because everybody that enters will be on a spin wheel, but then there's going to be two more additional prizes. For SC is going to pick his favorite, and I'm going to pick my favorite. That'll be, you know, totally up to us. But then there'll be another random third prize for everybody that enters the contest. So if you, I wonder if I can really fast
So
go
how
look at
many
the
spin
create.
wheels is that?
That is, well, there's only one spin wheel, and then me and you pick our favorite.
Favorite ones. Okay. Well,
Okay,
let's do
so
you know what, let's do we'll do a second spin wheel for anyone that mints a property in Hyde Park this week. Post it
there
in
you
the
go.
Discord, and we'll do another wheel for that one with a really cool giveaway. This is
All
going to
right,
be
make
a,
sure you write
what's that?
that down so don't forget.
I've got 3
'Cause I don't
circles on my paper here, and I'm writing inside of them so I know what they are.
gotcha. All right, so I'm gonna go. Ah, yes. Oh, and I realize I definitely did not win. I'm in the Creedmoor Discord right here, and so this is what they did, and you had to post your like spookiest, best Halloween scene, and man, look at like Wander. These guys went all out. They made like little flyers and stuff. Where's
Man,
my entry? I felt like a dummy because I was like, oh man, I'm making a cool one. Yeah, here I just posted some pictures. Um,
I thought that was
there
pretty
I had
cool.
a nin. I had a I had fun. I had fun making it. It was a good time and a ninja basketball game against some Halloween characters.
Can you
Um,
blow that up and
but
have it printed out for your back wall? Get that bland wall looking good back there. Give it a little color.
I'm really just kind of attached now to my nice beige wall behind me. It's kind of just I just like it. Um, I do need to get it better. But yeah, you had some people really go all out. They had some really cool scenes. You had some people making flyers, uh, like this, like that was so cool. And I was
Yeah,
like, yeah, they deserve the win.
those are pretty
They
good.
beat me. So make your coolest ninja scene. Use what you got to use you got to use some ninja assets. Let me show again. I know we got some new people in here. You can pick up ninja assets here at my showroom at the worst address in Upland. 3316 3/4 West 76th Street. Ugh. Was not thinking when I chose that property. You can get the ninjas there, and then SC's showroom. Right here, where you can get the bags and arenas at 6030 Crenshaw Boulevard in Hyde Park, LA.
Here's the rest of them. Oh, hold on. That's Tyson and Paul. It's here somewhere.
What are you showing? What's
There
he
it
got?
is. There's our showrooms.
Sweet.
So this is all of our Ninja showroom, current Ninja showrooms. So we got 2 in LA, and then we've got one in Rio de Janeiro, and one over in New Orleans too is our newest one. So definitely stop by any of our shops and pick up any of your Ninja needs and wants.
Wolf was practicing for the URL tomorrow. Yeah, make sure you guys support Funky Beats and Picasso tomorrow on the URL. Wolf, I think you did like really well last week, if I'm not mistaken, and like you were doing it in your classroom and the kids were watching or something like that. I thought that was awesome. If I understood that correctly, that was super cool.
Did he take second place last week?
I think so. The Ninjas had a rough week. That was a tough track with
That was a
tough
really tough
racers.
track, some tough racing.
So trust me, I've been there. I've been there and had some tough races and some tough losses. So, but Ninjas get back up and try again. So, no sweat. You guys get back in there. But yeah, that I think Mass Chef. I think they were saying that Wolf was in the classroom and the kids were cheering him on and stuff. So it was really cool. glad you performed well there with the audience. All right, so the Ninja Challenge is up. Guys, post your favorite scene, and that goes, oh, let me just show everybody really fast. Really fast. Okay, there is the Spark Train. If you guys go down here to HPN Challenges, I'm going to clear this out and start a new one. I'll post the rules in there, and that is where you'll enter your pictures. Remember, you get 2 entries instead of 1 if the ninja scene is in Hyde Park, LA. Not Hyde Park, Chicago, not Hyde Park, London.
London, yeah.
There might be
Not,
one
not
more.
Hyde Park anywhere, just LA, yeah.
Just Hyde Park, LA. So, all right. So now let's go back to Upland. What track do you want to do?
What are we racing? Carts or cars or?
I kind of like carts. Well, I don't know. Kind of like cars. Cars are faster, but more people have carts. First person in chat to say cars or carts, we'll go with that. You get to pick first person in chat. And we'll do a fun little race. We'll do a little giveaway. We'll do the number thingy. I know Laban and Maui were asking for the number thingy in the 1 week, like they can't join us, or maybe they can, but I know they're traveling. We'll do the number thingy in for Laban and Maui.
Yeah, we've been doing them
Quail.
consistently, and then the racing was just on the fritz. It was so bad for a while. So it's good to see it back up and running.
Rock was the first one to post. So we're going with the Quail Kart Circuit.
With cars, though?
Nope.
Carts?
We're doing carts. Yep, he was the first one. It is 1.1 miles. So it's about as short as you can make it, so that's not too bad. We are gonna do carts only. Let's do 100 epics. What cart? What cart? You know, we're gonna do the Lucky Logger.
Nice.
I think. Yeah, we're going Lucky Logger. I need some more carts. I need some more carts to fit my mood. No power-ups. Oh, I forgot to talk about that last week. I'll talk about it while we're racing or while we're getting the lobby set up. Anybody join in the kart race? We'll do the number thingy. If you don't know what the number thingy is, we
You're gonna
roll
roll
some
some
dice
dice.
and we get a number, and then if your numbers at the end of the race tally up individually to that same number, then you win a cool prize. Got Picasso in. So if you previously purchased power-ups, I can't remember, like it was like $5 or $6 or $4. I can't remember exactly. And I think I bought 3 packs when they first came out. I was just curious. And then the other day, I got dropped like 30 power-ups or something. It was crazy. And I guess they said if you had previously purchased, then they were giving out free ones to kind of match the new pricing and stuff. And then what was also pretty cool is they launched like 1,000 bundles, I think, at
Mm-hmm.
2,000 epics maybe, and they sold out. So I was kind of happy to see that, and they repriced them well, and they
Yeah, it was a nice surprise getting all those packages.
yeah, I got a ton. So I do have a bunch to use, but yeah, they wonder if you could still buy them now. You cannot buy them now, but they said that they would restock it. I thought
Oh, are they done?
they sold out.
Ah.
They were gone, but I thought they said they were going to restock it when needed. So I hope they do that. I was curious to see if it was going to sell out or not. If the interest was going to be there.
All
Oh,
right,
I
let
got
me
the
get the number
I got
thingy.
the screen up, SC. I
I
got
got
the
to do the
race.
number thing. Yeah, I was going to roll the dice here, so I'm going to switch cameras real quick if I can. Try this today. See what we can
Gotcha.
make happen. All right.
Those are I can't see it. There's a clear dice.
Yeah, these are really cool dice, but they're hard to see. Can you see that?
Oh, there. Okay, that's better. The white on
6.
white was tough.
Oh my God, this is horrible.
I, I,
This is okay, 4. All right, the hell with that. 1, 1, and 5, and 2.
oh
All right, so
gosh.
we had 6, 4, 1, 1, 5, 2. I don't
Hey,
know
be
if you can see
careful.
that, but
What?
that's what it is.
Okay, there we go. I think we were looking up your nose there for a second.
There we go. Hope you can see that. But anyways. All right,
All
so
right,
the
what is
number
that?
thingy is 6, 4, 1, 1, 5, 2.
Is that 19?
I think 20, isn't it? Let me see. 19. Yep. All
All
right, so
right.
number thingy is 19 today.
Hey, you're gone. You're black.
I am. Yeah, I got to put me back. 2 different
You're blacked out.
cameras. Once I have my new setup going, we'll be ready to roll. I did
Hey,
actually, so I got this, right? I finally got it.
I don't know what that is.
It's my mini Mac M4.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So I finally upgraded. So hopefully no more streaming issues, or it could get worse. New technology, new problems. So
That's true.
we'll see. But I'm
Um,
hoping for the better of it. All right, let me
all right,
pull
we
up
got
the stream here.
also, I just realized it still says Upland Slacker walk in the blank.
Yeah, I just like the way it looks.
I think we'll just keep that up there
Upland
forever.
Slacker.
Upland Slacker. Yeah, that's it. All right, I'm starting the race. Here we go. We
All
got
right, let's rock and roll.
we got Ben Wenning.
Ooh,
Don't recognize that name.
I've seen
Or I
that
wonder
name
if you're here
before in racing.
on stream with us. Jimmy, Jester, Picasso, Rodrigo, and Shaq. Here we go. Let's get this race rocking and rolling. What's our number thingy prize?
Oh, let me roll the
SC?
dice. Rolling 2 6-sided dice. Ooh, 12. Holy cow. 12K UPX.
All right, so if you hit the number thingy.
12K UPX. Wow. Doesn't get any bigger than that.
Just got a notification some of my cryptos are up today.
There's a lot of cryptos up. I think Bitcoin was at 12 or 93,000.
I hope it's not 12. That'd be a bad day. It's sitting at 89.4 right now, but it hit 93 yesterday, I think.
Level up said it looked like UFO footage. The dice.
Shoot, what were we just talking about?
Crypto 93.
Before that, I got distracted. You guys see how my brain works. I get derailed easily. Oh, hey, we're going quick. Look at this track. You know this is gonna be built up nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, come on, a little faster now.
I like those fences there. The track, those were nice looking.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. First place gets 5,000 UPX. I'll put that UPX up, and then I'm gonna go with third place gets 3,000 UPX. How's that?
That works.
Carts are skidding. Holy moly!
I didn't know
I
carts
want to
could do
see. Oh gosh, I hate this view. Oh, ugh, ugh. I want to see these carts up a little closer. Don't like that. Okay, all right, there we go. That's a pretty cool one. You got like the, what is that one called? The confetti or something? Well, that is a pretty cool view when you boost like that.
that. Mm-hmm.
But you know Quail was going to be looking awesome here. Looks like Picasso is up in the lead.
Little Jackie Sai, that looked pretty cool on that house topper coming around that corner.
I'm trying to look at stuff and race. I'm not doing a good job. I'm a terrible multitasker.
That's why Rock picked this track. Distract everybody.
Yeah, Quailwood looks awesome. Looking forward to their mini golf game with Next World. That's going to be sick. Who's that?
All right, we
Jimmy
got
Jester passed me.
Picasso, Ben Wenning, Shaq, Jimmy Jester, KO, and Rodrigo.
Oh yeah, come on, we're making moves. We're making moves. Let's go. Rock, this is your track, dude. You should be winning, right? This is a home turf. Unless he's sandbagging for the end. Oh yeah, I do like that Jackie side ornament. You got some other sick ornaments in here, looking cool.
He's not really racing. He's on another tab over there, building up corner 3. Some ornament structures.
Why did I skid? All right, let's zoom out. Now it's an ant race. It's a lot easier for me to race up here, like make my turns better, but it does look way cooler. This
I
view.
like this view. This is my favorite view.
This one right here.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer to see like when the turns are coming up. I can't see it from here as easily. And then this one is just terrible.
It's definitely easier to memorize the track from above because doing it this way, it is definitely a lot harder.
Oh crap, I'm in third place. Somebody beat me. I don't want to. I was gonna give away 3,000 Upix for third place, 5,000 for first. Let's see if Ben Winning can take down Picasso here in the final stretch. It is gonna be Picasso as the winner. I got third place. I
Yes, you
didn't mean to do
did.
that. Shaq in fourth, Rodrigo fifth,
All right, so
Jimmy
Picasso
just
got the 5K Upix. KO saves himself 3,000 Upix with the third place finish there. That's all right.
that
I'll
was an
do
accident.
we'll do a spin wheel then.
Okay.
Everybody put in the chat hashtag Ninjas Rock.
Ninjas rock.
And we're going to do a giveaway. Let me see what we're going to do. Take a look here.
Picasso, I want to say, hey guys, if I owe you something, Upix, an asset or something, we did a lot of giveaways the last few weeks. If I forgot anything, just reach out. Yeah, I know Picasso has a few times, and stuff. It's never intentional, so just give me a reminder. More than happy to. And remember, when I'm sending out prizes, just a small perk for having your home address in Hyde Park. If it's got, and I've just made it like this, if it's got to be when I click on your profile to send you Upix, if your home address is in Hyde Park, I cover the fees, or the ninjas will cover the fees, so you'll get
Yep.
a net. If not, I just send 5,000, then we split the fees, or we each pay, you guys
Yep.
know what
I
I'm
do the
saying.
same thing for mine too.
Just a small perk. All right, there you go, Picasso. There's your winnings for today. I want to get this spin wheel going. Oh, did you tally up the numbers? Did anybody hit 19?
Did not tally that up yet. Shoot. I got
I'll do it while you're doing that.
distracted with the, I'm trying to find the prize here.
Jimmy Jester is over. 7. Rodrigo is over. Wow, some high numbers today. Shacklin is over. I'm over. Ben Winning is barely over at 21. Everybody's over.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
All right, so no number thingy winner today. That's because Maui's not here. She's usually she's won the most. She is the number thingy reigning champion. If anybody doesn't know that.
All right, let's see. So for the spin wheel, we will give away a really cool Bad to the Bone training dummy.
Ah.
And as I'm giving this away, there's a little Easter egg here. There's something in that picture of the training dummy that is a hint to something coming.
Yeah, definitely looking forward to that. We actually got quite a few things coming.
We do. Yeah.
Getting
Super
excited.
excited.
All right, guys, almost got this spinner. Oh, Baza, I owe you Upix. Baza, you gotta bug me when I forget to pay you. All right, almost done here. I owe you Upix from the Rumble the other day. Oh, all right, we got a lot of entries today. Thanks for hanging out and putting up with our shenanigans.
All right. How many do we have on that wheel there? Do you have it shared?
Should be now.
Okay, we got Cassastra, Rock, Picasso, Michael Kohler, 1990, Baza, Shacklin, RDP, Angry Urs, Jimmy Jester, Wolf Warner, Level Up Tech,
Okay, that's all I got. You guys got about maybe 30 seconds to a minute to put
and we
hashtag
got Al. Al's in the house there, came a little bit late. If you want to get in on the spin wheel, hashtag Ninjas Rock. And we were giving away a really cool Bad to the Bone dummy.
And to answer your question, Ale, the quick version is Mike Tyson by decision, kind of rigged.
Yeah.
That's kind of the summed up version. If you go back to the beginning, you can watch that. That's our opinions.
Al,
You can like
and
it or not
Al,
like it.
let us know your in-game too.
All right, what do we? Oh, the Bad to the Bone asset, right?
Yeah, we're giving away the Bad to Bone dummy, the kicking asset.
I'll give away a ninja as well. If you'll let me know your in-game name, Ale. Level Up Tech, what's your in-game name? Is it the same? I know you've been around a long time. And then I'll give away a ninja, and then I'll give away. You know what? Since I didn't give away the 3,000 upix earlier, I'll give it away on the spin wheel.
Okay, that works.
All right, ready for the Bad to the Bone?
Let's do it.
All right, is the spin wheel up? Yeah. All right, Bad to the Bone map asset. Here we go. 13 entries today. Longtime Hyde Park follower, RDP. Congrats, RDP. All right. Next up, 3,000 upix. 3,000 UPX going to. Wow, it just likes this side of the board. Oh gosh, that is so close. Shit. I've never seen it that close, actually. Almost angry Ursia. Another, or the one of the leaders of the Belarus Creedmoor. Congratulations. And then I will give away a ninja asset. Who's it going to be? Wow, it keeps hitting the same. Oh, angry. That's so mean. It goes to Jimmy. All right. Rule Max, that's it. Got it. All right. Well, that was a long stream. I just realized the time.
Yeah, I got to fly. I got classes.
I do have to continue adulting today. So, great stream, good stream, man. I had a lot of fun chatting about the fights coming this weekend. A lot of stuff going on in Upland. You guys, that was as rigged as Mike's fight. Oh, that's funny.
Rock
And
is giving
yeah,
us a
looking forward.
hard time today. Rock is on us.
Looking forward to the property experts tonight. So you guys tune in there. 9:15 Eastern Standard Time, I think. So anyway,
right, so just as a recap, after we finish out this stream, which is going to be in about 39 seconds, make sure to hashtag Tyson or hashtag Paul, that being whoever you think is going to win this fight. And then we're going to do a spin wheel off of that. So it's going to be a lot of fun on one of our next streams. And then also, we're doing an additional spin wheel is for anyone that mints a property in Hyde Park. And you guys do that up this upcoming week. If you guys mint it, put that in our Discord and we'll get you in the spin wheel for that. And that is going to be a really cool prize. It's going to be actually a future prize, but it's going to be a really cool one too. I can't say what it is yet because I'm waiting for approval on it. But we will have a very cool future prize coming in the very near future here.
And lastly, your best ninja scene in the Discord. What is today? Thursday. I will give about a week and a half. So not this. Oh shoot, I'm out of town the next Sunday. Crap. How about 1 week? You got 1 week. Should I do 1 week or 2 weeks?
Mm,
Eh, 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 eh.
Yeah, let's do 2 weeks for that. And we'll do one
Okay.
week on the
Minting.
minting one. Yeah. This Sunday, I'm hoping to stream this Sunday. I had unfortunate loss in our family this morning, actually. So I think I'm going to have to travel. So I'm not 100% sure on the streaming, if we're going to be able to do that or not. I am going to try to do that, but if not, we'll do it on Thursday for sure.
All right.
So let's
So
plan on Thursday for sure, just so we don't have any hiccups.
okay, that sounds good. Sounds like a plan. All right, guys. I think I'm good to go.
That's it. If you haven't got your picks in for NFL pick'ems, make sure to get those in. See if you can take me down. I've got 2 weeks in a row, and then take a shot at taking Wolf Warner's 3 in a row wins in the UFC picks. So see if you can take down one of the current Hyde Park champions in NFL pick'ems or UFC pick'ems. So bring your best, and good luck to everybody.
All right, guys. Ninjas out.
All right, guys, have a great one. Later.